Dr. Velkaren's tentacles writhed in scientific excitement as she monitored the biometric readings from the testing chamber aboard the Galactic Research Station Harmony. For the past 3 cycles, she had been conducting comparative physiology studies on various species, but today's subject was proving to be anomalous. "Initiate Standard Strength Assessment Protocol," she announced to her assistant, CKING, whose crystalline form flickered with data streams. In the testing chamber, Jake Morrison stood casually beside the hydraulic testing apparatus, rolling his shoulders as if preparing for a light workout. The human had volunteered for the Xenobiology Department's Physical Capabilities Study, claiming he was just a regular guy from Detroit. "Subject appears relaxed," CKING observed through the chamber's speakers. "Heart rate nominal for human baseline. Beginning with grip strength measurement." Jake wrapped his fingers around the testing device, a sophisticated instrument calibrated for species across the galaxy. The machine had been tested on everything from the gas giant nebulars to the heavy world gravitons. "Okay, Human Morrison," Dr. Velkaren's voice crackled through the comm system. "Please squeeze as hard as you comfortably can." Jake shrugged and applied pressure. The readout on Velkaren's console immediately spiked beyond the expected range for a mid-tier species. "Curious," she murmured. "CKING, verify the calibration." "Calibration confirmed, Doctor. The human is generating 1,247 pressure units. That exceeds the average Korthak warrior by 30%. Must be a measurement error. The Korthak evolved on a high-gravity world. Humans come from a standard classification planet." Jake's voice came through the speaker. "Should I squeeze harder? I'm barely trying here." Velkaren's primary eyes dilated in shock. "Harder? You mean that wasn't your maximum effort? Lady, I grip wrenches tighter than this at my day job. Please, demonstrate your actual maximum grip strength." The testing apparatus groaned audibly as Jake applied serious pressure. The readout climbed steadily past every recorded benchmark until it reached the device's maximum measurement threshold and simply displayed, "Error exceeds parameters." "By the void," CKING whispered, his harmonic frequencies shifting to indicate disbelief. "Doctor, the human just exceeded our strongest recorded measurement. The device is rated for species up to Class 7 heavy worlders. Let's try the lifting assessment," Velkaren said, her scientific protocols whirring with her growing alarm. The chamber reconfigured to present a weighted lifting platform. Standard procedure called for incrementally increasing the load until the subject reached their limit. "We'll start with 50 standard weight units," she announced. "This typically challenges most species." Jake looked at the relatively small weight stack and chuckled. "Doc, I bench press more than this for warm-ups." He lifted the weight with one hand while checking his watch with the other. "Increase to 200 units, Velkaren commanded, her tentacles now rigid with concentration. Jake lifted it easily with both hands, then casually shifted it to one hand again. "This is like lifting a bag of groceries." 500 units. Still manageable, though Jake finally showed signs of actual effort. 1,000 units. Now Jake was breathing harder, but he completed the lift successfully. 1,500 units. "Doctor," CKING interjected, "that weight exceeds the lifting capacity of gravitons, who evolved under 3 times Earth's gravity." Jake strained visibly but managed the lift, holding it for several seconds before setting it down carefully. "Holy shit," he panted, grinning broadly. "That was a good workout. You got anything heavier?" Dr. Velkaren stared at her instruments in stunned silence. "Human Morrison, what exactly do you do for work on your homeworld?" "I'm a construction worker. You know, building stuff, moving equipment around. Pretty standard blue-collar job." "And this is typical for your species?" Jake laughed. "Typical? Doc, you should meet my little sister. She's a competitive powerlifter. Makes me look like a weakling. In her research notes that evening, Dr. Velkarin wrote, immediate recommendation for reclassification of human physical capabilities. Subject claims to represent average strength for his species, yet demonstrates power levels consistent with heavy world predator species. Further disturbing, subject indicates existence of humans significantly stronger than tested specimen. Request emergency consultation with Galactic Safety Commission regarding implications of entire species possessing such capabilities. She paused, then added, personal note, cancel planned vacation to Earth. The next day, Jake returned with his sister Michelle for a follow-up test. The laboratory required complete reconstruction afterward.